How long should you go no contact with your ex after the breakup in order to get them back? I'm Benny Lichtenwalner. I help people get their exes back. And after the breakup, you probably chased your ex or at least tried to talk them out of it. You probably did something to appeal the decision because they pulled the rug out from underneath you and you're just left standing in the dust, confused, hurt, and shocked. So you try what you can and none of it works. And you finally come to the grips or come to grips with the fact that you need to go no contact with your ex because that's what you see videos on and that's what people say to do. And they're not wrong. You need to go no contact if your ex is not actively texting you first. If they are, that's a whole nother deal, and I can talk to you about that later. But assuming you need to go no contact, how do you know how long to go for? Well, the first thing I'll say is that it really depends on their attachment style. Different attachment styles take different amount of time because they have different behaviors. For example, dismissive avoidance, they tend to distract for about 3 months before they start missing you and feeling their feelings. A fearful avoidant will start feeling the feelings right away, but they'll put their walls up for a certain amount of time, and usually that amount of time is a little bit less than dealing with a dismissive avoidant. So the first step in the process is to figure out your ex's attachment style. Now, depending on the length of your relationship, you can give or take some time and no contact, adding or subtracting a little bit depending on how long you were together. Now, of course, all of this is an art, and this is why I do calls with people, so I can drill all this down for you and kind of shoot you out a time frame that is my best guess as someone that deals with this all the time. But if you can't do that, you can go off and watch my videos or other people's videos on attachment style and try to figure out your ex's attachment style. It can be very difficult and confusing, by the way, and you really don't want to get it wrong. But if you can do that, you're going to come up with a number somewhere in between 3 and 6 months, minus whatever no contact time you've already done. You do not count from the time of the breakup. It counts from the time where you stopped messaging your ex for their attention. The last time that you did, that's where you go off of. So you're going to leave your ex alone somewhere between 3 and 6 months, minus the time that you've already done, if you've done any. And from there, it's going to be really important that you follow the rules of interacting with your ex. I've come up with these and I can fast track these to you on a call if you schedule one with me. But that's kind of what you're looking at. And usually you're never going to really need longer than 3 to 6 months in no contact unless your ex somehow got into a different relationship and then you're kind of waiting for that to fizzle out. And remember, don't sit around waiting the whole time. Start moving on, start dating other people. So that way, if it never happens, you're not just holding your breath the whole time. Now, I have two important tools for you to get your ex back. You click into my profile, click this link right here, and you can A, sign up for a call with me where you tell me your story, and I'll give you a step-by-step plan to get your ex back. And B, you can join my community where we do group calls every single week, keep me in touch with what's going on in your story. And you can access our group library where you can learn all the different courses about getting your ex back, etc. And finally, lean on the support of other people that are going through the same thing with you. So click in my profile, click that link, and we'll talk to you soon.